So Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, want to give our praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders who rule at a great millstone. And a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This evening I come the next lesson to feed the church of Israel, the 144,000, the one-third men, women, and children. Alright? I brought to send me this video here, these are with the RFID microchip, right? So I'm gonna run this video, and I'm gonna bring out some precept now to edify the church. Alright, start back this video back from the top.
All right, this Wisconsin company, this company says it's about to become the first in the U.S. to offer microchip implants to its employees. You heard that right. Microchip implants under the skin. Josh Rosenthal joins us live from just up the hall to explain this. He's in the building with us right now. Josh, what's this all about?
That's right. So, Lindsay, just outside of the studio here, we've got a few of these vending machines. Now, we all know how these work, right? You walk up, you put your dollar in, you get your bag of chips. Well, as I learned today, these machines are quickly becoming very old-fashioned, and in fact, just how old-fashioned may surprise you. At 3 Square Market in River Falls, a team of programmers designed software for break room markets, like this one. Believe it or not, this is the reason they're about to do this to more than 50 of their employees.
It's the next thing that's inevitably going to happen, and we want to be a part of it.
The concept is pretty simple. Just like how you can buy something nowadays using your phone, what if you could use a microchip inside your hand instead? Todd, you're going to show us how this could potentially work.
Yes, basically what this is considered is a break room market in an office complex. We'll come up, scan the item, we'll hit pay with credit card, and it's asking to swipe my proximity payment now. I'll hold my hand up, just like the cell phone, and it will pay for my product.
Instead of a credit card,
correct, because my microchip is now my credit card.
Yeah, get this precept quick there. And this microchip, when it become mandatory, they're gonna be the new world currency, with for the one world order government. This devil plan, right? So like this Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. The mark is the RFID microchip. Where the devil just put his hand out and scan, he had a mark, which is the RFID microchip, right? For 17, when the economy system crashed, because you see the devil use the dollar, so they use a dollar to use the vending machine, but the company literally done away with that. The employee gonna be chipped with the microchip, right? It said for 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. When this chip become mandatory, you can't buy and sell unless you have this mark. And when you take this mark, you're gonna be destroyed by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh, right? It said, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, which is the RFID microchip. And this devil coming with, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, they need to wake up and repent and turn back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We heading into some serious time.
More than 53 Square Market employees are having them implanted starting next week. Not only can they buy stuff with them, they'll also be able to use the chips to get in the front door and log on to their computers. Each chip costs $300. The company's picking up the tab. The chip goes between your thumb and forefinger, and CEO Todd Westby says the data is both encrypted and secure. So if I'm one of your employees and I've got this chip in my hand, you won't know, hey, Josh is slacking off. I can tell because I'm reading this chip.
No, there's no GPS tracking at all.
Employees here aren't working.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Right? That's a lie. We got a little information there. Right? That is a big lie. Right? loading up the. It says no tracking, no GPS tracking at all. That is a big lie, right? Let's see if I find it. Right. I just had it in. Let's see if this is. I just had it there. Let's see. Excuse me. Esau, man, Esau just a liar, man. Esau is the devil. You know, Esau is the devil. Esau says there's no tracking device. No, that's not it. That's so lucky. I just had it in. Just bear with me a second. I get to the system kind of moving a little slow. Alright, so alright, put this up at the top there. Let me see if you get it back there now. Yeah, man, Esau's a liar, man. Right, Esau's a liar. Right, let me see if you get to the. Yeah, get to the Twada Yabasham Yabashai, right? It said, Esau said that this device, it won't be tracked, right? But it's a lie. This device is also a tracking device, and this device also can read your thoughts, and they have control over you, right? So Esau is a liar, right? It's a RFID tagging is an ID system that uses small range of frequency identification device for identification and tracking purpose. Tracking purpose. Esau's a liar. This is why this devil got to take down and be put to death, and the ones who survive going straight into slavery, right? He say an RFID tagging system included tag itself, read write device, and a whole system application for data collection, processing, and transmission. So it's a tracking device. That's how they can track you, right? So Esau is a damn liar. Esau is a devil, right? Esau is a devil. You understand? Esau is a devil. Though he is, right? This is Job. This is Job chapter 13 verse 4. But he are forgers of lies. He are all physician of no value. This is so-called white man, a devil, right? He's a devil.
Required to get the chip. One of the ones choosing to do so, however, just so happens to be former North Star. door and log on to their computers.
Right.
Each chip costs $300. The company's picking up the tab. The chip goes between your thumb and forefinger, and CEO Todd Westby says the data is both encrypted and secure. So if I'm one of your employees and I've got this chip in my hand, you won't know, hey, Josh is slacking off. I can tell because I'm reading this chip.
No, there's no GPS tracking at all.
Employees here.
And we just read it. Identification, tracking purpose. Identification, tracking purpose. We just read it. What is the RFID? What is the RFID microchip? ESA's a liar.
Aren't required to get the chip. One of the ones choosing to do so, however, just so happens to be former North Star player and current Edina hockey coach, Kurt Giles. If somebody told you back in the day when you're flying around the ice playing for the North Stars that you're going to have a chip implanted in your hand, you're going to use it to pay for stuff, you're going to use it to get in and out of buildings, what would you have told that person?
I probably would have thought a chip tooth or a chip of ice, but not a chip that has the technology that we're talking about today.
Okay, now, in case you're wondering, Lindsay, each one of these chips, it's about the size of a single grain of rice. It's tiny, just one little grain of rice. And now, get this, if you get one of these implanted into your hand and you want to get rid of it, you know how you do that? For real? Tell me you just pop it out.
It's almost hard to believe. Did they offer you one?
They did. They very much wanted me to come back next week when they're putting them in employees and get one. Still not sold, but I'm a little closer to being sold than I was when I walked in.
Faster from the vending machine.
Sure would.
All right, now we need to upgrade the vending machines.
Yeah, really.
All right, thank you, Josh. All right, this may be the first time a U.S. company is using the technology, but it's already being used in Europe. A company in Sweden offered more than 100 employees the opportunity to get those microchips earlier this year. The company Epicenter Stockholm says phone and internet browsing history poses more of a threat than the chip.
Is it true what say concerning the judgment day? If I don't kneel down and pray, will I be understood? Yes, these niggas that did 1971 rap gotta keep putting them up. They're making videos, making parodies. We're teaching, we're waking people up, man. Right. We're bringing you to righteousness.
Yeah, alright. This is Revelation chapter 14 verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand. Right, so if any man worship the beast, which beast go back to NATO and EU, which is NATO as the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and the EU is the European Union. You worship these beasts, you part of this beast military system. Destroy. You take this microchip, which is the RFID microchip, you're gonna be destroyed. And you worship the image, this man, this devil system. You all up in this devil system in politics, and you name it, whatever position you have in this society, you all for this society, you're gonna be destroyed. And you also take the microchip, right? Verse 10, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the power Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And these ICBM missiles were gonna be hitting America, and also from the charter Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Fire without mixture. America gonna be the lake of fire. Right? And his indignation is the Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai righteous anger. This is why you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, they gotta repent and turn back to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Don't take this chip. And the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the power Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel and in the presence of the Lamb. You know, you take this chip, you're going to be destroyed. The bad Esau say you can pop it out, you can take out the chip. You can't take out the chip. They're going to kill you. Once you take the chip, you're marked by Satan. which is the elite banking family, the Rothschild, Rockefeller, the Lehman's brother, Goldman Sachs. Once you take this chip, you marked by these devil. And these devil gonna know your tax, your whereabouts, everything they gonna know. You can't take out that, they're gonna kill you. Right? So don't take this chip. Take this chip, you're gonna be in the fire burning when this ICBM missile hit. And also from the charter Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You so-called Negroes, Latin, Native American, they need to repent. Stop trusting in these devil. The so-called white man is the devil. And this economy system soon crash. And this microchip will become mandatory. They're gonna force this chip on you and your children. So repent and turn back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai so he could deliver you from this great evil that gonna come upon the face of the earth. Because this devil gonna come down hard. You know, with that, hope was edifying. I want to give our praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders who were a great millstone. And a blessing and addition to the Akims and the four kind of earth to push in the gospel and sincerity and truth. Shalom.